Good afternoon, friends. We've been discussing the challenges before education and the country, because as was pointed out, under the name of the new education policy, it is now completely contradicting the right, the fundamental right to education. It's contradicting a lot of the work that has already been done to include and understand the challenges of groups and people who have been disenfranchised, how education has also been pushing out people. So the work that was being done was, what does it mean to have a democratic education system for a robust democracy? So how can education contribute to a strong democracy? But as we know, not only right now in the first level of deletions, which is much easier than actually creating, the word democracy has been removed. Anything in democracy from the chapters has been removed. So we know what the message is. But I will talk to you about the National Curriculum Framework 2023, which is the latest document that has come before us and which clearly shows us what is the terrain, what is the understanding of education that is going to come before us. So right now it says very nice words. It says there will be student choice. So that is a very dangerous word, the way it is being used. It says that it will give lots of options to children, but in that, under that umbrella of talking of these rhetorical words, what it is doing is that it is spreading the entire curriculum up to class 8. Earlier, up to class 10 was supposed to be equivalent for everyone, up to class 10. Now it is kept 8 separate, and in the restructuring, 9 and 10 is spreading very thin. So earlier, if there were 5 compulsory subjects or 6 compulsory subjects, now there are 16 compulsory subjects for everyone. And in those 16, there are some which come under the traditional subjects like science and mathematics and social sciences. But then there are some very gray areas. There is one thing called interdisciplinary area. Sounds very nice. We all have been talking about the importance of interdisciplinary, we have been saying. Like till now we used to say up to class 10 we have general science. We don't have physics, chemistry, biology, so we should teach it in an interdisciplinary manner, but that is the biggest challenge. Even for teachers today, they say, I know biology, I don't know physics. So, these are the challenges. Interdisciplinary is the most challenging area to work in. But in our curriculum framework, interdisciplinary has all the Indian knowledge systems. It has all the human and community sciences which can be meaningful, but the way it is taught even now under CBSE, we have seen that it can be quite a farce in the school system. The exam, I was writing about the class 12 exam this year on this interdisciplinary subject called Human and Family Studies, also called Home Science, which was quite shocking, the way the exam is conducted for class 12. So you just memorize something, and those 30 marks which are there for practical, there is no practical, you are told to copy something from your textbook in the final CBSE board exam. So I'm saying that this spreading into 16 subjects means that most people are getting sorted out. Only some who want to do later on do some history or some discipline in science, they will do 2 subjects in each of those things. They won't get that much time which they earlier got in 9th and 10th, but they will do yoga, they will do some sports, they will do this, but they will do interdisciplinary also, which is compulsory. So they will do a lot of pseudoscience also. And in class 12, Class 12 is the biggest, class 11, 12 is the biggest sorting out, because there it says that now, earlier there were compulsory 16 courses. In class 12, 11, 12, there are all choice, student choice. So you have to choose 4 curricular areas and 4 papers in each. Again, 16 papers in 2 years. So 16 papers. But the catch is that any school can run with only 3 areas. So we can have any number of schools which are teaching only, for example, 1 language, 2 Indian knowledge system courses, disciplines, 1 sports or 1 yoga, and you can do class 11 and 12. So I'm saying that all the low quality, questionable quality, pseudoscience, anything that anyone wants to teach, and low cost schools for private schools, everyone can then come under a board which earlier could not come. They were not eligible to affiliate to a class 12 board, higher secondary board. So this is the game. The game is that you are sorting out people much earlier. You are preparing them for a gig economy. You are preparing them for the precariat. Already the ones who are in a very precarious condition, you give them some notional degree of certificate of class 12, and you give them questionable courses which are not doing even the basic subjects or the basic understanding that you need to run a democracy, to build a democracy. So I think that, as has been pointed out, Kerala is resisting this, but the task of Kerala, and I'm part of the Kerala curriculum revision team, the task is not just to look at the challenges here, because here vocational education is a big challenge. Vocational education is not a good word. We use work-based education, interdisciplinary work-based education, not vocational. But how do we design it for Kerala so that it excites everyone, not only some who think, it is not meant for those who are bright and it is meant only for other abilities? No, that has to be democratic. Everyone should get excited, but also models and opportunities that we can see for the country. And I think that is the challenge. Thank you.